Bachelor button come in a variety of colors, from light and dark blues to lavenders and a purplish color into pinks. And they're an annual. At least this particular variety is an annual. There's also a perennial. And what I do with these, this is too thick to press with this on there, because it won't press flat. So what I do is I pull the individual florets and then I press them individually. And there's different sizes, and then when you get down to the middle, there's real small pieces that are nice to use in many arrangements. This is the perennial Bachelor button, and as you can see, the leaf structure is a lot thicker and it's different. But again, you can see that's very hard. It won't press flat. So you'll need to grab the individual florets. And they really work well as accents and arrangements, hold their color good. This is called fanflower, is the common name. And I pick the floret right off down by the stem and then press it flat, and it looks about like that once it's pressed. You want to make sure to get the lower part so it stays together, otherwise they want to fall apart. And you can use individual petals and put them back together, but for the best result for pressing it all in one, just get it about like that. And Cosmos also presses really well. And actually these centers aren't too hard to press. So if you've got a lot of weight, so you can press these down, you can press them open face. And just put them face down on your book. This one's a little bit too open. I would get them a little bit sooner, but just to show you an example, they will press flat and they hold their color for a really long time, especially if you get one that's more saturated. Like this one's going to hold its color a lot longer, for example, than this one. But Cosmos, they press really well. This one's got a lot of buds coming on. Biddens also press good. Here's a yellow bidden. Again, they've got a little bit of a center, but they press well because the centers aren't real hard, and you press them open face just like you do with the Cosmos. These hold their color really well. Cosmos holds their color really well. And the fanflower holds their color all right for a while, but not nearly as long as the biddens. The biddens, I mean, years and years and years. And same with the Cosmos. This is a zinnia, and zinnias are too thick. You can't really press them either in profile or open face because this center is extremely hard and it won't press flat. But what you can try is the petals, because the petals are so beautiful with the way that they have all these different colors. And then you can, a lot of times I'll pick petals and then I'll use them as a background. So if you have like that, and then you have another open face flower on top of it, and I use them for accents, and they're just beautiful. Here's some red zinnia. And geranium is another one where I find, it's these guys back here, where I find that they go through the microwave press pretty well, but because they have a high water content, if you don't rotate your paper flower sandwiches to different magazines pretty frequently, they can turn brown before they make it through the drying process. So I will tend to use the microwave or something like that. This is cardinal flower. I love cardinal flower. It's very interesting and unique. And there's two ways to press them, or a couple ways in the ways I do it. I'm not going to take this off the bush because I'm going to want to press these this afternoon. But one is to press the floret and press it open face just like this. The other way is to press them more in profile. Sort of like that. And then to press them in bud form, like that. And that's the main ways I press them. I don't usually get very many of these, so I'll just press them as they move their way up so that I don't waste any of them, and just keep letting them go until they finally bloom all the way up to the tip. I won't pick the tip off and press just the tip unless we get way up here. But I'm going to want to try to take advantage. This is all I have for the season. And so I'm going to want to take advantage of getting as many of these flowers as I can. They like moist soil and semi-shade.